awesome. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Is it working all right, Mackenzie?
Yep.
This is fantastic. On Friday, I played a show at the Pierce Ranch Vineyards over on Wave Street. I did intend to record the bit that I'm about to do for a YouTube channel show that I have. And then when I went to record the bit, I just got the iPhone, so I don't know it that well. I pushed it and I was all set to go. I could see myself. I watched myself do it. And then I pushed it again when I was done. And then I went to look at it later and I had taken a picture of myself thinking that I was recording the video. And then I'd taken another picture of myself thinking that I was ending the video. So I was back to square one, iPhone. And last time I wore this jacket, I was at La Tortuga in Seaside. And they got that fun sticker machine. If anybody, La Tortuga, Fremont? So I found this sticker that I got there in October. And it says, "You suck, don't broadcast yourself," which is an unfortunate sign for my project here. Does anybody want it? Because it just freaks me out. Okay, we have to take it. Yeah. I don't like comedians that just will do the introductions and then just go into the bit like listening. So I'm just gonna say, this is my transition into the bit, and here I am. Also, in the YouTube program, there'll be cuts to the Seinfeld theme. You know what I'm talking about. It's like synthesized bass. It sounds like there's some mouth stuff happening. What's the deal with stand-up comedy being on television? I mean, it's a live medium, and you're just putting a camera on it and putting this weird snow globe for everybody in the world to see. But the thing is based upon human interaction. Am I right? You're in a place with real people, and you're trying to be as charismatic as possible. But Jerry Seinfeld, stand-up comedy before the whole television bullshit that just put in the snow globe, the aforementioned snow globe. It's like drug deals in the back alleyway sort of thing. You know, it's people with other people, hiding away from grown-ups, and trying to be as obscene as possible. You got Richard Pryor. He's crack recorded, you know? It can never be contained on television. George Carlin, Cheech and Chong, just shout him out. Lenny Bruce, the guy was arrested for stand-up comedy. It's an insane premise. You would never see Jerry Seinfeld arrested. I don't even think he's ever done drugs. Maybe Steve Martin. That kid they would bows. Arrows would appear on people's heads, banjos would break out. It would be a beautiful situation. But no. So Jerry Seinfeld, he's the pharmacist. He's big pharma, stand-up comedy, on television, being mass-produced, like Ritalin. There's nothing that's going to open up your mind in Jerry Seinfeld. There's nothing that's going to just completely make you rethink the way that reality is. It's just making you deal with everyday life with less misery. You're not just going through life hating yourself, because Seinfeld is going to be on every single night at 6:30 for the rest of our lives. And when I was a kid, it was on live, so I could look forward to it for a week at a time, and then it would always pay off. Then summertime, the new season's going to come out. But in the meantime, every single night at 6:30, it's my Ritalin dose. But this is not stand-up comedy. Larry David, his partner in crime, was laughed off of stages all of the 80s. And if people weren't being quiet, he would just put the mic up and then leave in a huff. This guy is not stand-up comedy. This is what makes Seinfeld interesting. At one point, he gets asked by people after doing a stand-up bit. This is in the comedy club in the show, and they say, "We want you to have a television program." So he talks about this with his neighbor. He says, "All right, you should be a pharmacist. This is great. You'll talk to people and you get involved with their lives." Number one. Two, he's doing the bit to segue in between the actual drama of the show, and then they go to him on the stage and he's doing a bit about pharmacists. He's saying, "What's the deal with pharmacists? They think they're so important? They're I'm back here. I'm working with pills. I'm a foot above everybody. Meanwhile, I'm maybe 1 foot above everybody." Jerry Seinfeld is 2 feet because it's like a really classy New York comedy club, and he's not even acknowledging this. He's making fun of pharmacists for being exactly what he is, a foot above everybody, thinking he's so important that everybody should be looking at him and coming to him for this dose that they need. Third one, Mr. Pitt, favorite character of mine. Vaguely British, might just be like a stuck-up American, I don't know. He runs into Jerry as he is like in the drugstore and asks him like, where is, because he mistakes him for a pharmacist, where's his heart medication? Jerry says, oh, it's right on the corner. Mr. Pitt has to go to the hospital because it conflicts with another drug that he's been taking. So Jerry Seinfeld, big pharma, stand-up comedy. This is the shit that like Obamacare is supposed to rid us of. But no, Louis C.K. is doing the same thing. He's just like on stage, living his life, back on stage. Where's the people that are trying to broaden our perspectives? This is what stand-up comedy should be. And I'm glad to be here talking about it with y'all.